Hello, stampers and paper crafters. Welcome to day 9 of the 12 days of Christmas. Today we are going to create 2 different tags, and they are perfect. You just add a little note to the inside. Of course, you might want to use a white chalk marker, or you can even add just a small slip of paper here to add your note to your person that you're giving that gift to. So let's gather some supplies and get started. Here's the supplies for the first tag with the piece for you to you at Christmas. Now both tags are actually going to use this tag die from the Celebration Tags dies, but I wanted to show you all the really other cool things that are in this die set. So mittens, candles, hearts, some little banners, balloons. Then on this one, there's also another tag type that actually you can fold into a pocket. And then there's another little banner, some rectangle, snowflake, and then some little tiny dots that kind of look like snow. So there's a lot of really good stuff to use, not only for Christmas and winter, but also for birthdays, Valentine's, weddings. I mean, just this is really a great die set to have. And then the other thing that we're using on both of them is the glittered organdy ribbon. It has that nice little sparkle, and of course that white will go just with just about everything. Okay, so the next things that we're going to use on this particular tag is this Night of Navy ink pad. And then we're using the Piece to You stamp set, and we're going to use this image of Joseph and Mary and the baby Jesus. And then we're also using this Piece to You at Christmas. We're using that image or that sentiment. And you can see that there's some other sentiments, and then we've got this nice church scene with some snow in the background. So this is also a very good stamp set to own for the Christmas season. So then you're also going to need our iridescent pearl basics. So if you have not seen these yet, these are absolutely fantastic. And one thing that I haven't done yet, but you certainly can do, is take your blends and color your pearls, so you can make them any color that you want, and that iridescence shines through. So these are just some really awesome embellishments to have. And then our last thing that we're going to need, besides our paper, is our Stamparatus. So I'm going to show you how to set that up to create these, because my first sample got off a little bit because I stamped it first and then I die cut. So I'm gonna show you how to get that all set up so you can get that evenly spaced and correct every single time. Now the cardstock that we need is we just need 2 pieces of basic white. One is 2 3/4 by about 6 1/2, and then this one is a 1/2 inch by 2 1/2 inches. All right, so let's get started. First, we need to die cut our tag. So I'm using the mini cut and emboss here, and we'll just run that through. And then I also have my take your pick tool so that we can punch those little holes out and sometimes get those off of the cutting surface. Okay, so this is what your tag will look like as it comes out of the die. So what we're going to do first is we're going to mount our stamp on the Stamparatus. So I'm positioning it somewhere down here toward the bottom. Okay, then I'm going to take our ink and ink this up. Now this time it doesn't have to be 100% because we're just trying to get an idea. But if you want to practice inking that up, you certainly can do so. All right, so we're going to come along and we're going to ink this up. All right, now we've got this spot positioned. So then we can position where we want this to go in our frame. Okay, so I think that's pretty good right there. So what I'm going to do is add a little glue dot, some little glue dots under here, and we'll get this set up. So I'm just gonna add just a couple pieces. And what this does, by using this negative image to position our die cut, you can just go ahead and die cut quite a few pieces and then just fit them into your Stamparatus, and then you're gonna have your stamped image perfect every single time. So I wanna make sure I don't make this kind of skewed or anything either, because if this is out of shape, then so will the positioning be also. Okay, then I'm gonna take one more glue dot and I'm going to add that under here just to make sure that this doesn't move. You can also use any other types of adhesives, but I find positioning some of these that have maybe a little bit thinner will work a little bit better. Okay, so I'm gonna fold this back out. And I guess I probably should not have folded that first. Okay, so we're gonna fit that die cut right into there. Then we're going to ink our stamp up again. And this time we wanna make sure that we have it really nicely inked up, okay? All right, so now we're going to fold this over. Then we'll press. And if you don't have a lot of strength in your hands, you can always use an eraser, use the palm of your hand. There's lots of different ways to get some good even pressure there. Okay, so let's pick that up. And it looks like I had something just a little off at the top and didn't get it stamped down, so we'll replace that again. So I'm just pressing at the top and it's still not coming through. Oh, I know why. It's because of the fold. I actually folded it first instead of just leaving it flat. So make sure not to fold it. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, well, we'll work with that. But when you do yours, don't fold it. Now we're going to add our sentiment. So let's stamp the Peace to You at Christmas. We're going to use the Night of Navy, and we're going to stamp that here in the middle. And you could also do this on your Stamparatus. Again, I would make a cutout piece so that you could insert this in, because right near the edge, it's really difficult. And ooh, that's really crooked. That's why we have a second side. Okay, I'm gonna probably have to get my head over top of this to be able to get this centered well. I think I got it. Okay, much better. All right, so we'll put these aside. Again, close your ink pad. You don't want fingers or projects in that ink. It gets to be a huge mess. Okay, so now I'm going to add some dimensionals here, and we just need 2. They're not going to be right at the edge, but somewhere here in the middle to the edge. Okay, because this is going to hang off just a bit. So I'm going to add that here. And then we're going to add our iridescent pearls. So I'm going to put a big one right here in the middle. And maybe I can get that centered. All right, so then I'm gonna put these little ones around to make some of these like little stars or snow or something like that. And then we're gonna put two bigger ones here at the bottom. So this one's full of iridescent pearls, but I just really love the way they look. Okay, now we'll add our ribbon. And I think it's about roughly 8 inches. Maybe more like 10. We'll try 10 this time. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to fold the ribbon, and then we'll fold this piece. And this is gonna thread through here. So put both sides of the folded end into the back side, and then you're gonna pull that through and create this loop. And then these tails are gonna tuck in through that loop. And then just pull those. Be gentle because you don't want to tear the top of that tag out. Okay. We are now finished with our Piece to You at Christmas tag. Let's move on to our Santa tag. For our Santa tag, we're also going to use that same die cut tag. We won't need any stamping, but we do need some embellishments and some cardstock and other paper. So this is Cherry Cobbler, and it is 2 3/4 by 6 1/2. I think this one's actually a little bit longer, but this was just a scrap I had. You're going to need a piece of basic white, and this is 3 3/4. I think I cut it about 6 1/2 to run through and create this little piece. So that's gonna actually, you're gonna actually run this through that die as well, and I'll show you how to do that. So then you'll need a 1/2 inch strip that is about 2 1/4. But if you've got just some extra strips running around, this is a really good thing to use those scraps up. And then you'll need a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch basic black, a 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 piece of gold foil. So this is a really great way to use up some of those scraps, and then the big scraps you have as well. The last thing we'll need is the matte black dots, and that's going to be for the buttons. So let's do some die cutting first, and then we'll assemble our tag. First, we're going to run our tag through. So we'll get that set up and sandwiched in. And again, you'll need take your pick tool, maybe. If you do a lot of these little dots will get stuck to your mat, and then also inside your die, or they might be stuck in there. But this time we didn't have that happen. So we'll put that aside, and then our scraps over there. Next, we're gonna actually do this middle piece. Now for this, I'm gonna add some Post-it note tape. And we're going to position this here in the middle as best we can. Okay, I think that's roughly about correct. So I'm gonna tape that down there and tape this down here. Now we'll add this to our cutting plates and run this through our cutting machine. so now gently take the Post-it note tape off. So we don't want it to rip. And then this side off. Okay. So we can put our die cutting equipment away now. And then what we're going to do here is where we have the fold, that's where we're going to cut this off. Okay, so sometimes it's easier to see that line when you fold that. So I'm just gonna cut that off with my pair of snips. Okay, so now let's start assembling our tag. So I'm just going to use some adhesive here. Now I want just a smidge up here at the top. You could also use our Tombow glue or whatever glue you have handy will work. Now what you want to do is make sure that the hole is lined up with the hole there, and then these pieces down at the bottom line up with your scallops. All right. Next, we're going to add these pieces. So this is actually a pretty quick little tag. Just add those pieces there. We're going to put this down here toward the bottom. And then mine's a little bit long, so I'm just going to snip. I just grabbed some scraps to use. And we don't want those confused with our belt buckle. So this, you could use a glue dot since it's so tiny. And then we'll add this here. And then we'll use a dimensional to put on the back to add to our tag. Okay, and then we're going to use these matte dots. We're going to add that to make his buttons. Now definitely, besides just a Santa, you could do, you could make an elf. That would look pretty awesome. And I suppose you could make it a leprechaun for St. Patrick's Day too. Okay, so we have those items ready. Now all we need to do is add our ribbon, again, about 10 inches. And we'll thread that through the same way. So again, here is the loop. You're gonna push that through from the front side to the back side. And then you're gonna open that loop and then put those tails through. And then we're going to pull gently so that we don't tear that apart. That's especially important if you've only got a single layer. And now we have our Santa tags that we've created. Thank you for joining day 9 creating tags. We have a Peace to You at Christmas tag and we have a Santa tag. I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for day number 10. We are almost through the 12 days of Christmas. Happy stamping and crafting.